before I started ReActiv8, getting up, standing up, doing dishes, even the littlest things, I was always in pain.
I've probably had back pain for well over 10 years. It really started impacting me to the point that I just couldn't do the things I wanted to do. I'd only sleep 4 or 5 hours a night because I couldn't lay. I soon found out that I was slowing down and not being able to do anything.
I wore a TENS unit on my back, and even though you're only supposed to use it 3 times a day for 15 minutes, I would just keep clicking it on to get me through my shift.
I'd just take a step down the stairs and my back would go out. And I would be on my back for a week. I got to a point where it was going out about every week and a half. It was affecting my job and other things in life.
The majority of my life, I've had back pain. It could be anything from a mild tightness, stinging, aching, all the way up to intensely painful back spasms.
We started the injections first, and then those didn't work at certain levels of his back, and then
but they didn't last long.
They didn't last long, and then we went for the ablations, nerve ablations after that, and then that wouldn't last long either. So it was a whole years of doing this, and then him not feeling good and just not being able to go sit at our grandchildren's soccer game because he can't sit or travel.
We tried doing some injections, some basic facet blocks and trigger point injections, but you didn't get that much relief from those.
No, it got me home in the car.
Right. And we had even gone as far as doing a radio frequency ablation, but that only provided you with just temporary relief.
Right.
Correct?
I had physical therapy, went to chiropractic, had injections. They did the whole gamut.
And I tried a lot of different medications, injections, physical therapy, ablations, even surgery. And none of them had any long-term lasting kind of an impact on my pain.
Relying on pain medication, and I made the decision that I didn't want that to be a part of my life anymore.
So I had seen my internal medicine doctor. He thought I should see Dr. Ball. I went to Dr. Ball and he did an MRI of my back. And he pointed out that there's some muscle groups in the lumbar spine that actually support the spine. But he felt mine had been injured. And once they're injured, I guess they go to sleep and don't wake up on their own. And that's the purpose of the ReActiv8.
I went into my PCM at the VA and I got referred out to Dr. Mannion, and Dr. Mannion thought that I'd be a perfect candidate for it.
After we exhausted all of that and he just says, I can't live with it, we actually went to see a neurosurgeon.
And I will tell you, I was a little skeptical of this little device here. After going through injections and having all this stuff done to my back. Once we started, it was 4, maybe 5 months, and I started noticing, hey, it doesn't hurt. So, now I can probably get a good 8 hours worth of sleep.
And so I got ReActiv8. It's changed my life. I'm active again. I'm exercising. I'm getting down on the floor with my grandson.
I'm remarkably better than I was before the implant. I've been skiing, walking around more than I was, a lot less pain.
I couldn't be more happy with the results. I am to a point now where I do not take any pain medications at all. I am actually able to be active with my kids. My son, my little 2-year-old, a couple weeks ago, we were just playing football in the living room. I'm active now doing stuff with my son. He goes to the gym, he's a football player. Of course, I'm not doing his heavier weights, but just the fact that I'm able to do these things with him now, that I'm able to enjoy my time with the kids who are in sports, and an active child, a toddler, is such a relief in my life. It's such a positive change. I can see in myself that I'm just overall a lot more happy just because I'm able to do these things. There was a lot of, I guess you can kind of say, depression for the things that I can't do that I wanted to do with the kids all the time. And I'm starting to get back into doing all those things, and it's such a great time now. It really is.
I can do my P90X every day. I can go back to hiking. I can ride my bikes. It's given me my life back. Pretty wonderful. I never thought it would happen, but yes, thank you.
We're in the process now of starting to do more things, so I plan on her and I are both planning on getting back to golf, playing golf lessons. Then I'm going to start doing a lot more ticking up because every time I bend over to pick something up, she yells at me.
Yeah, our quality of life has definitely gotten much better.
I, for lack of a better word, I would recommend this, and as a matter of fact, I have to some friends and relatives because they would see how different I was and how quick I was to get up. A lot of times I would sit there and not get up just simply because I didn't want to go through the pain. So we're very satisfied, I and both of us.
Definitely.
Yesterday I woke up for the first time in 2 years and did my morning routine, and I realized that I don't have any pain.
Mowing my yard, exercising, going to activities like a Chiefs game, going out and doing things with my wife.
Yeah.
It just, I'm able to do all that stuff again.
The frequency and the duration of the pain is diminished. I'm able to do other activities or movements that in the past would have created a significant amount of pain, and now they don't. I'm hopeful the improvement will continue and I can do more activities. So I'm really thankful to Dr. Ball and the engineers from Maine State Medical. They've been very supportive and helpful.
I'm seeing progress every day. I am skiing this year, and I hope to keep building on that and ski more, but pretty optimistic. This is, making a big difference from what I've dealt with for quite a few years with lower back issues, and wish I had done it before.